to Survival Saturday with Johnny Tiger. Date is February 25th, 2023. Before we begin, let me quickly mention this again. Tomorrow at the Vancouver BMO Art Theater, I'll be displaying and selling off some of my own artwork. These will be artwork exclusively handcrafted by a totally blind, partially deaf artist, aka Johnny Tiger, aka me. Uh, each piece is totally unique because they are handmade. So you're not going to find another piece. Like you're not going to find two pieces of the same subject or same type. Every piece is totally unique. So I know we are getting some shitty, snowy, stormy weather here in Vancouver. But if you are in the area and want to try to go home with a piece of Johnny Tiger art, then drop by the BMO Art Theater, 162 West First Avenue, Vancouver. 162 West First Avenue, Vancouver. I'll be there between 1 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Now, I'm going to show you guys a very insidious, very dreadful way to hit somebody today. Uh, this comes straight out of the Chinese Kung Fu, the snake style of Kung Fu, but it is not all that mysterious. Okay, it's not very different from your generic uppercut or liver shot. It's very similar to a modified uppercut or a modified liver shot or modified body shot. This is a punch to below the belly button. We call it the underbelly punch. Okay. A lot of people, when they see me do a punch like this, they think that I am hitting the person in the stomach, but that's not where I'm hitting. Right? I'm not going. When I'm fighting, I very rarely go for the stomach. Why? Because chances are the person that's giving me enough trouble for me to want to fight them is conditioned. A lot of us that spend time training and conditioning, we have very conditioned stomach. Like for me, for example, you can walk up to me and go into the stomach, and I can go, oh, not bad, right? And I just hit myself really hard in the stomach. Yeah, I barely feel that. Okay, so I'm not going to go and hit someone in the stomach because I'm assuming that that person may be as conditioned or more conditioned than I am. They might have abs of steel. So when I go into the stomach, I probably just pissed them off. I wasted a lot of energy and didn't accomplish anything, right? So this is not what I'm aiming for. I'm not going for the stomach. I'm not going for a liver shot. Now, this is not sport fighting. I'm not interested in scoring points. What I'm interested in is how to get the person into a vulnerable position so I can put them down very quickly. So rather than going for the belly or the chest or the shoulder or any of the more muscular or conditionable area, I'm punching about 3 inches below the belly button and above the genital. In other words, I'm punching the abdomen, the soft underbelly of the person. You want to go lower 3 inches down from the belly button because you want to avoid if there's any belt buckle or fanny pack or something like that, right? And you want to go above the genital. I mean, you don't really have to. If you can punch them in the groin, go ahead and punch them in the groin. That's fine. But above the genital from and 3 inch from the belly button down, this is the optimum area. Most people will not condition this. This is just not conditioned. Right? Getting hit here with a fist hurts a lot. Getting hit here with the elbow hurts even more, right? Interestingly, interestingly, this is also the area that I tell you guys, do not do your groin kick there. Okay, do not do your groin kick there. Why is that? Because most people don't kick that good. In other words, your kick most likely do not have the impact force to make this hurt a lot. When you kick someone there, a lot of time you just end up pushing them back and piss them off. Right? So if you're going to kick, then kick upward into the groin, straight up into the groin. Don't push like that. But you don't always want to use your legs. So sometimes, if you can, get there faster with your hand. Now, your hand, while overall will not have the same power as your leg, your hand will almost always be quicker than your leg and more snappy. So if I can hit someone in the soft underbelly, then that's going to give me what I need much quicker than trying to land that groin kick because my hand can move a lot faster than my leg. Now, since we do not want to just start the fight with that, I mean, if you can nail them right there in the underbelly with your first hit, great, that's fine. But most of the time, you probably won't be able to because when both people are fighting, they are on high alert for a groin kick or that kind of stuff. And your hands kind of have to be up here by your face, protecting your face. So you can't just walk in with your hand down here ready to punch them in the soft underbelly. You're going to leave your head wide open, right? So this move is actually a two-step thing. Now, I want to quickly mention this again. Any kind of combination or pattern or kata that I may show, these are what work for me. I'm showing you this as an example of what you can do. You don't always have to do it this way. Okay, just remember the principle. The principle here is to distract and then to go for the kill, to go for the underbelly. So in the snake kung fu, what we do is our forward hand, in my case my left hand, will do either a backhand or a full slap to the face. This will distract the heck out of the person. Okay, a back into the face or a slap to the face. This usually will make them pull back enough for me to drop my right arm, boom, into the underbelly. Okay, slap, boom, slap, boom. Right? Now, you guys may see that I'm not standing way back here and throwing like a cross. It's not just like a downward cross. When I throw this punch into the underbelly, after my hand slaps to the face, I'm shuffling to the side and unwinding, almost like throwing a hook into the underbelly. Also, I'm actually not projecting my fist completely straight forward. Once I make connection, I'm dropping my weight down towards the ground. So imagine I want to punch their internal organ down towards the ground. It's a downward angled punch with my whole body weight behind it, right into the soft underbelly. Right? This punch will not seriously injure someone unless you are a really good puncher, but it's almost guaranteed every time to hurt enough to give you that opening. It's a stunner. This is a stunner of a punch. When you hit someone like this, even if your aim is a little bit off, most likely the person is going to go, oh, okay? The guard is going to drop, leaving their head wide open for your follow-up elbow right to the throat or to the face, right? Whatever you want to do. So let's look at that again. In a fight, we have our hands out guarding our face, and when the opportunity presents itself, we backhand or we open hand slap across the face. When we do this, we shuffle, quick step to the side, and then drop our shoulder, boom, punch right into the underbelly. I doubt you'll find any partner or friend that's going to be willing to let you try this on them. Uh, but if you do, you will see that this is a very, very effective, very devastating way to hit somebody. Thank you for checking out today's episode, and I hope to see some of you guys at the art show tomorrow. Uh, Hopefully, I won't be too tired when I get home. I can give you guys a Soul Search Sunday. All right? Thank you again, and those of you that are in the local area, stay safe and stay warm.